Hi, my name is Olajumoke Okana. I am back this week with my special news story. So today I want to start with a little funny story that happened to me when I was 12 years old. So when I was 12 years old, I attended a boarding school, and it was my first year JSS1. I have not seen my parents in so many weeks. So my class is very close to the school gate. My class, you can see the main school gate from my class. So one day we were just in the class, and it was about to rain, and it was very, very windy, and I saw a man running towards the school from the main gate. And because it was about to rain, the man was running, and he's well dressed, with a nice shirt and a tie, and his tie was just flying here and there, here and there. And I saw him first. I said, oh, I told my friends, come look at this man. He's just running. Look at the way his tie is just flying here and there. And everybody started laughing. We're all laughing. And as it was running closer to us, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my dad. My dad. And I was like, that's my dad. Everybody said, oh no, it's still. I said, that's my dad. That's my dad. Immediately, I could not hold it anymore. I ran out of the class. I ran towards him. I jumped on him and gave him a warm hug, and I started crying. I was crying because I've missed my dad. I was just homesick, and he came, at that particular time. And everybody was like, you were actually laughing at your dad. I said, well, I didn't even know. But the basis of this story is that we should stop jumping into conclusion. Stop jumping into conclusion without knowing the full story. Whenever you see a special need mom or dad dealing with their child the way they know how to, don't say, oh, you're not doing it well. Why don't you do it this way? Leave them alone. Let them do it in their own way. Then you can also say, oh, why can't you do it this way? Especially for parents with autistic children and they just misbehave. You say, oh, you don't know how to train your child. You're not training your child very well. That is the best that parent can do at that particular time. The parent is trying to keep calm, to keep cool, to keep body and soul together. Don't jump into conclusion that they are not doing their best. Don't ever say, oh, it's because they did IVF. It's because they were very old before they have the child. That's why the child is special. That's why the child is this, is that. Don't ever, because you don't know the full story. God gave them that child for a reason. So if I were you, when you see a special needs mom or dad, give them a hug and tell them they are doing well. Give them a hug and tell them you love them. Give them a hug and tell them, can I help with something? Because that might only be what they need to hear at that particular time. So, I want you to be encouraged that our job as the community is to support parents raising special needs children with your prayers and with your help. Please help in any little way you can. And that's it for today. Don't ever forget that God loves you more than I do. And I'll see you next time. Bye, and God bless you.